Hello everyone, this is Uma. In this video, let me give brief lecture about system of linear equations concepts. It's from linear algebra topic. In GATE exam, there are 17 branches has the engineering mathematics syllabus. 17 branches also has the linear algebra topic. 17 branches has the linear algebra topic. These branches also has the subtopic system of linear equations. 17 branches also has the subtopic system of linear equations. In this video, I give only summary of system of linear equations concepts. In the forthcoming videos, let me solve previous year's GATE questions related to this topic, system of linear equations topic. Before entering the concept, I tell what is the weightage of this topic. In GATE exam, maximum 3 to 2 marks questions comes from linear algebra topic. 3 to 2 marks from linear algebra topic. In particularly, 25% of chances to get a question from this topic, system of linear equations topic. 25% of chances to get a question from this topic, that is system of linear equations topic. Now let's move on to the concepts. System of linear equations, algebraic equations. First, I tell consistency of a system of linear algebraic equations. First, I consider one system of linear equations, that is m linear algebraic equations in n unknowns. I consider m equations in n unknowns, that is a11 x1 plus etc equal to b1. That is, this system can be represented in the matrix form equal to ax equal to b. Here A is coefficient matrix, X is unknown matrix, B is constant matrix. Okay, A is coefficient of the unknown values matrix and X is the unknown matrix and B is the capital B is the constant matrix. I write here A equal to coefficient of x1, x2, etc. xn in the first equation. Second row is coefficient of x1, x2, etc. xn in the second equation. For the final row is final equation. And X is the unknown matrix. Here unknown values are x1, x2, etc. xn. And B equal to capital B equal to constant. The right side constants B1, B2, etc. Bm. This is the matrix form Ax equal to B. Here I write the given equation in the matrix form Ax equal to B. Next, I write augmented matrix. How to get augmented matrix? Combine the coefficient matrix and the constant matrix, we can get the augmented matrix. A11, A12, etc. A1n. Finally, I write the column B1, B2, etc. Bm. This is the constant matrix. Combined A and B coefficient matrix and constant matrix, we can get the augmented matrix A comma B. This is the form. Next, I tell working rule for finding solutions of the equation Ax equal to B. Working rule. I tell working rule. The system of equation has m equations in n unknowns. I take m equations in n unknowns. We first find rank of A and rank of A comma B. A is coefficient matrix and A comma B is augmented matrix. First step is find the rank of, or means rank of A and rank of A comma B. Comparing these two value, I analyze the solutions, types of solutions. Okay, first one is if R of A, rank of A not equal to rank of A comma B, the equations are inconsistent. Inconsistent means it has no solution. It doesn't have solution. Next, that means R of A equal to R of A comma B, then only it has solution. That means consistent. Okay. Otherwise, R of A not equal to R of A comma B, the equations are inconsistent. Next, second one is if R of A equal to R of A comma B, it is also equal to N. What is N? The number of unknowns. Then the equations are consistent and have a unique solution. Second condition is R of A equal to R of A comma B equal to N number of unknowns. Then the equations are consistent and have a unique solution. Third one is if R of A equal to R of A comma B, it is less than N, less than number of unknowns. The equations are consistent but it have an infinite number of solutions. To have an infinite number of solutions. These three are working rule for finding solutions of the equation Ax equal to B. Next, here some notes are given. First one is, if A is non-singular square matrix, the system Ax equal to B has a unique solution. Non-singular means determinant of A not equal to 0. Then the system Ax equal to B has a unique solution. Why? Suppose non-singular determinant A not equal to 0, then rank of A equal to n, because this is a square matrix. Square matrix means it is a n by n matrix. So number of unknown equal to number of equations. That means this one n by n. So determinant A not equal to 0 means rank of A equal to should be equal to n only. So it has a unique solution. Rank of A equal to n, then compulsory rank of A comma B also n. This is equal to n, then it has a unique solution. Yeah, second condition, and have a unique solution. So this is the first note. Second note, if R is less than M, R is less than M, then the process of reducing the matrix A comma B, M minus N equations will be eliminated. Suppose R is less than M. Thus, the given system of M equations will be replaced by an equivalent system of R equations. Solving these R equations, we can express the values of some unknowns in terms of the remaining N minus R unknowns. Here, some unknowns. Here, some you assume for some unknowns. So, you can get the infinite number of solutions only. Because R is less than N, the M, that means R is less than N also. R is rank. It is less than M means R is less than N. So R is less than N, R of A comma B is less than N, then it has an infinite number of solutions. This is the second note. Next, if M is less than N, M is less than N means number of equation is less than number of unknowns. That means rank is less than or equal to M only. Here I use one rank property. Suppose one matrix is R by C. Here R is less than C. Then the maximum rank of that matrix is R only. Maximum rank is R only. So rank is less than or equal to R. So here the matrix given M less than N. So rank is less than or equal to M. M is less than N. So finally I got rank is less than N. Rank is less than N. In this case, the rank of A is less than N. That is N is number of unknowns. So the equations will have an infinite number of solutions provided they are consistent. If they are consistent, then only it have an infinite number of solutions. These three are notes. Next, I will give one example how to solve the following system of equations. I give only one simple example. Here one system of equation is given, that is here 4 equations given and 3 unknowns are given. First I write the given equation in the form Ax equal to B. What is A? 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 2, 3, 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, x is x, y, z. This is unknown matrix equal to B. B is 1, 1, 5, 2. This is constant matrix. First I write the augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. What is augmented matrix? Combine A and B, we can get the augmented matrix. 1, 1, 1. This is first row. Second one is 2, minus 2, 3, 1. 1, minus 2, sorry, 1, minus 1. This is minus 1 because the coefficient is minus 1. Third is 1, minus 1, 2, 5. 1, minus 1, 2, 5. The last row is 3, 1, 1, 2. 3x plus y plus z equal to 2. So the augmented matrix I can write. Here I write the augmented matrix A comma B. Next, I find the rank of A comma B and rank of A. So here I convert this matrix into row echelon form. Row echelon form. In the converting row echelon form, the first step is the first element in the each row must be 1. That is leading entry. Here the first element in the first row is 1 only. So I don't change the first row. Second step is below this leading entry we can change all the elements are 0. I convert these 3 elements are 0. First I convert this element, so R2 gives R2 minus 2R1, multiplying by 2 in R1, 2 minus 2 we can get 0. So finally I got 0 minus 4, 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4, 2, 3 minus 2, 1, 2, 1 minus 2 minus 1. R3 gives R3 minus R1. Subtracting these two we can get this element 0. So 0 minus 2, 1, 4. R4 gives R4 minus 3R1, multiplying first row by 3 and subtracting R4 and 3R1 we can get 0. 0, 3, 1 minus 3 minus 2, and this is also minus 2, 1 minus 3, 3, 2 minus 3, I think this is minus 1. So the next step is second row. First element in the second row is minus 4. So I convert this element into 1. 0 minus 1. Okay. That is minus 1, 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. I divide R2 by 4. So we can get this one. R3 and R4 are same. I write here same value. I don't change. Next step, I convert this element into 0. This element into 0. First row is same, 1, 1, 1, 1. Second row 0 minus 1, 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. And R3 gives R3 minus 2R2. Multiplying this row by 2, we can get minus 2, and subtracting these two, we can get 0. So 0, 0. Finally, I got 1 by 2, 9 by 2. Next, R4 gives, this is same, R4 minus 2R2, because this element also minus 2, this is minus 1. 0, 0, minus 5 by 2, and minus 1 by 2. Next step is, this makes this element into 0. First row is same, second one is same. I write third one also same, 1 by 2, 9 by 2. And I make this element into 0. So I write here R4 gives R4 plus, because these two are opposite signs, plus 5 R3. Multiplying 5 we get 5 by 2. Adding these two we can get 0. So 0, 0, 0. This element is 22. This element is 22. Multiplying this one 5, 5, 4, 5 9s are 45 by 2. Here minus 1, 44 by 2. Then finally I got 22. 44 by 2 is 22. Now I find the rank of A. What is rank of A? This is A matrix. Omit this one. This is A matrix. The number of non-zero row in the matrix A is 3. So R of A is 3. Rank of A comma B, augmented matrix 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of non-zero rows in A comma B is 4. Here R of A not equal to R of A comma B. So the working rule says, suppose R of A not equal to R of A comma B, the equations are inconsistent. That means it has no solution. So the given system is inconsistent. The given system is inconsistent. It has no solution. This is one example. The similar way you can solve all the system of equations. Suppose you can get R of A equal to R of A comma B, then it has solution. Suppose if R of A equal to R of A comma B equal to number of unknowns. Here and number of unknown is I think 3. So it has a unique solution. Suppose less than n, then it has a infinite number of solutions. This is the procedure. Now let's move on to the system of homogeneous linear equations. When will you say one system of linear equation is homogeneous linear equations? That is the constant matrix is 0, then say the system of linear equation is homogeneous. Consider the system of homogeneous linear equations Ax equal to b, m equations in n unknowns. So the system of linear equation is given, it is homogeneous. It means the system is always consistent because rank of A is always equal to rank of A comma 0. Here B is 0. So this uh, last column is all the element in A comma B, all the elements in last column is 0 only. So R of A is always equal to R of A comma B because B is 0 matrix. So the homogeneous system of linear equations always consistent. But if the coefficient matrix A is non-singular, non-singular means determinant A not equal to 0, then the system has a unique solution. Another name of unique solution is trivial solution. That means unique solution means trivial solution means x1, x2, etc. xn. All the values are unknowns are equal to 0. This is the trivial solution. When determinant of A equal to not equal to 0, non-singular, then the system has a unique solution. That means trivial solution. That trivial solution is all the unknowns are 0. The second one is if the coefficient matrix is singular, that means determinant A equal to 0. So rank of A is less than n. That means rank of A is less than n. Rank of A is less than n. The system has an infinite number of non-zero solutions, non-trivial solutions. Rank of A and rank of A comma 0 is always equal, so it is consistent. And determinant A equal to 0 means it is rank of A is less than n. So less than n says the system has an infinite number of non-zero solutions. Non-zero means non-trivial solutions. This is the system of homogeneous linear equations. These are the concept of system of linear equations topic. In the next video, I will solve GATE 2020 engineering mathematics questions related to this topic, system of linear equations. So, see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel to encourage me. Thank you.